Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the ShwanzillaArt Show. What's up?
With it.
This is the no frills edition because I didn't pay my StreamYard because I didn't have any money. So they tried 5 different times to charge my card and eventually just gave up and said, contact us when you want to pay your bill and blah blah blah. So I went to go download. I just had an interview with Hex Allen for his new campaign, and I couldn't download it and upload it to my podcast platform because that's only available on a paid subscription. So hopefully I'll be able to do that afterwards. If not, any of these shows that I would normally upload to podcast, I'm going to have to go in and ask them. I go, hey, could this one, and this one, can you send it so I can, download those episodes? Because, well, there's no other way for me to do them. So,
what does StreamYard cost?
The version that I was using was $25 a month.
Mm.
But when you have like a $300 friggin' bill.
Oh, yeah, no, believe me, I understand.
Oh, hello, darlings. Hello, Dory.
Hello, Dory. How are you? I just figured we were doing British accents.
Yeah, so why not?
Yeah, why not? Man, shit.
But yeah, this other woman is right around my age, a little younger, a few years younger, but right around the same basic age, and
that's awesome, man.
And damn, she's fine. Dory drew her first Harley today. Oh yeah, that was the stream she was doing with Rich. She I shared that out too, Dory. So that got shot over to Outright Geekery page and in my podcast page. So
hey, Dory, how are ya? You know what we need to do? We need to have Dory on here drawing too.
Dory, you want to come on and draw?
She's like, no.
Awesome, thank you. I'm good. Had enough of this bullshit already.
My landlords have been here all week fixing the ceiling in my bathroom because the upstairs bathroom is directly above my bathroom downstairs. And somehow, some way, there developed a leak from under the vanity upstairs into my bathroom. So, you know.
Awesome.
I've been dealing with that. But could be worse. You know.
You said, sure, I'm inking Harley. Oh, we took the I'm good the wrong way. Dory, I sent the link to you on your Facebook. That didn't take long.
Oh.
Hello.
What?
Oh, y'all got me.
I mean,
Oh,
we
there
can't
it
let
is.
Rich have.
This is my, oh, I have the opacity turned down, but that is my Harley.
Sweet.
She has big, thick thighs.
Just the way I like them.
Oh, yeah. I was, damn.
If I'm busy, I don't want to have to listen to the stereo, Dory.
Yeah, you don't have to put me at full screen. I was just, oh, hopefully my computer can manage the having.
Dory, you're
Two
cuter
devices.
than I am. They're going to put you at full screen.
Well, Harley's cuter than both of us, to be honest. But,
Fuck.
oh, what the hell just happened?
Hey, good morning, Mike Jimmy. Larasha the Druid.
Son of a.
International Notoriety Achievement unlocked.
There we go again. Hellos. Hail, Hex Allen. Long time no talk.
What's up, Hex?
Hex is back around. Just did a show with him. Unfortunately, until I pay off my StreamYard and get a certain thing unlocked, I cannot download any episodes to upload to my podcast platform. So
It's Russian bot for ransom.
yeah, I know, right? So if you would please go to the YouTube channel and watch the latest episode that we just did about 20 minutes ago that we wrapped. It is also available on Twitter and on my podcast page, JokerFan 1969 at Facebook. Mike is a total wreck.
I know, Mike is a workhorse, man. He's just a busy man.
Someone fill in for me, I guess, at my side job today so I can have like 3 more days of sleep and artwork.
Nice.
Yes, it was awesome. Yes, we had a good time and got to check out a bunch of cool stuff. He's got a homage cover to Maycross Volume 1 available.
Ooh.
On the campaign. Yeah, so
Who is that?
Hex Allen.
Oh, Hex.
Oh, I thought you were saying Mike did. I was like, well, that's interesting.
No, I don't think Life on Korra would have a homage cover to Maycross. I'm like, you know, it'd be kind of cool.
Mike has many projects, so you just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know. Oh, you just never know.
You know, might have a Radiant Sight variant with Bitna sitting in the captain's chair of the Enterprise or something. Who knows?
Right? I mean, it could be, any. I can relate. Son of a. I can relate.
And guess what, Will?
Huh?
I was saying, hey, Will, guess what?
What?
All I got to do is just go over some details on it, and then I am done with Pops' nephew's redo.
Nice.
I know, right?
Did you end up unlocking your DMs on Twitter so you and Phoenix can talk Metal Prince?
I tried, and I even DM'd Phoenix, and I have heard nothing back.
Well, I'll get in touch with him.
I wasn't aware that they were locked because Eagle Rider gets in touch with me all the time. Well,
okay.
not all the time. I didn't see anything in my DMs from Phoenix.
No, he couldn't get. He said he couldn't. He couldn't like DM you for some reason. I'll figure it out. Hey, Will, you gonna receive Life on Korra for today or tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. As far as I know, it says by 9 p.m. on Friday. So that could mean I will get it Saturday. I'm not sure yet.
Of next week.
No. Next week I should be receiving my big package of the Sin Killer.
Good.
Nice. I saw you repping Sin Killer on Superpower Beatdowns page.
Yeah. I took a snapshot of that with my camera phone and I posted it and tagged Marv in it. I'm like, Marv, read the post. Starts laughing. He goes, "That's awesome." I'm like,
It would be.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to reach out to. I don't think they could do this, the Sin Killer, because I don't think they have, trained wild animals that will follow command available to them. Hey, Lorenzo. Well, just stopping by to say hi and upvote the stream because we are on too late for Lorenzo. He will probably catch us on the replay.
Well, thanks, Lorenzo. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate every little bit. Mike will be in a hotel again this weekend. Oh, another convention. What fun.
Oh, I was thinking he took a side job as a gigolo.
He would make so much money.
That's the sound of all the women breaking their piggy banks open.
I'd have to open my own OnlyFans just to patron other OnlyFans. What would be the point?
Mike, you'll have to give Dory a minute. She's gotta set up her OnlyFans so she can hire you out for your new side job. She just wants a back rub, though. Okay, just a back rub.
God, man, I barely even care about any of that jazz anymore. They said that the interest would wane when you get older, and in my case, it's when you're perimenopausal, and I didn't believe them, but it's so true. Now I'm like, the man would have to literally manifest in my bedroom for me to give him. I'd be like, yeah. Whatever.
There you go. Look at Mike's post. Comment.
I always forget to click on the comment. I'm actually not looking forward.
Not that one. The one I put up. It's just a bag of money.
Oh. I was looking for something. I mean, Mike's got a sense of humor, so I was looking for something.
Yeah. In regards to this weekend, I'm actually not looking forward to it. I need a fucking break.
Sorry about that.
He'll get there, and he'll get in like a second wind of motivation and inspiration. Which will go away at the end when he has to actually pack all his shit up and go home. Yeah. But packing up, I don't know about everybody, but I know packing up is usually faster than setup.
Oh yeah.
Because when you're setting up, you're kind of like making sure everything's in a certain way or order or whatever.
Oh man, when I'm packing up or breaking down a show, I'm ripping backdrop down. I don't even care. I'm just throwing shit in the boxes.
But that's
throw everything in boxes, sort it out when you get home.
No, just throw everything in boxes and leave it to the next show.
Oh.
Does setting up take a while?
Yeah. It does.
Do you ever get that, like I am this way with Christmas decorations, when I'm putting them out or taking them out to put them up, I always say, oh, I need to organize these when I put these back, and then I don't. I throw everything in the box, and then the very next Christmas comes, and I'm taking it all out again, and I'm saying the same thing to myself all over again.
Yep.
Yeah, I do that.
Do you do that?
I don't have that problem because I don't decorate, so.
I won't have to anymore. I mean, at least not until I have my own place. So my roommate gets a tree, and I helped with that. Actually, I think mostly I helped with looking at it.
That's the supervisory position is always good.
Right, like yeah. My boys, one's in college and one's a junior. They just care about what's going to be under it. My older boy, though, you know the kid in Home Alone, how he has this thing about Christmas trees. That's my older kid. That is totally him. He doesn't like fake trees. He doesn't want any part in like fake trees, that kind of thing. So when I hit the circle to do a circle, it's never where I want it to be, and I don't know how to make it move. Mike.
You mean you have to ask for help too?
Oh my God, are you kidding? I don't know this digital world. I'm just kidding. Actually, I do. I remember I said that, and then I remembered. I remembered I taught myself how to do it the other day.
Little known fact: Luke Skywalker's hand was found by Wednesday Addams and renamed Thing.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not.
Is that the new What If episode?
No, that was just a meme.
Because it's not a vector, you can select it.
I did.
The transform thing. I'm listening. Sorry.
I did watch the new What If episode.
Whoa.
Did you hate this one?
Yes and no, not so much, but it made sense and didn't seem to be, pushing anything except the fact that, after 75 years, Utu the Watcher is now a black man. But other than that, there didn't seem to really be, all that many boxes being checked. So.
I kind of dig Jeffrey Wright narrating it. I mean,
yeah. Oh no, I like him, but this is funny. There's a local drive-in out here in Mass, and their sign just simply reads, "Still love you, Tom Brady, but we hope you lose."
Tom Brady. Does anyone actually like that guy?
yes.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Well, okay. I just respect him. All right. Because, I guess he's my favorite quarterback now that Peyton's not playing anymore. But
I liked Peyton. I really did. Yeah. Peyton was awesome.
Peyton's great.
I liked him the year he won my Broncos the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, that and the fact that he screwed the Patriots out of it. So.
I mean, but you got to admit, Brady is pretty fucking badass.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
I mean,
everybody's just hoping that he finally wins another ring so he'll just friggin' retire at 10.
for him to come back and beat everybody last year, it's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody thought that they were going to beat Kansas City at all.
Why won't it? Am I crooked? I think I'm crooked.
Because it doesn't rub you.
No, it's because I had her at an angle, and I'm like, why isn't it doing it straight on square? It's because I had her at an angle. I get it now.
Work hard every day because it's better to be broke, better to be tired than broke.
I haven't figured out how to differentiate those yet.
Yeah, they're both kind of the same. Because at the end of the day, you still end up being broke, but one of them you have a roof over your head, and the other one you don't.
Yeah, my days of sleeping in a bush by a church that's far behind me. I don't plan on ever allowing that to ever happen again. If I actually ever did get close to that, then the OnlyFans would become a real thing.
Hey, when I was getting my contacts priced earlier today, I threatened to start an OnlyFans to pay for them. So,
jeez.
Do what?
She got an OnlyFans for contacts? What?
No, when I was on the phone with my eye doctor earlier, and I was trying to price my contacts.
Oh.
They give me a bit of sticker shock.
Yeah.
You know, when you're blind and shit.
I definitely will eventually need to get my eyes checked again.
Hey, did you know you could only drink lava once?
That's fun.
Signed, Varian Grant.
Yeah, it's probably not really a good idea to drink it the one time, but yeah, I would that checks out.
Yeah.
That tracks. Is Varian watching us tonight?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just scrolling through like all the stuff that I missed.
Oh.
Yeah, this my sleep schedule is all, it's normal for me to be up late and stay up late, but when I was working, I would get up early and I would go and function on like 5 or 6 hours and such. But now I've been off for a few weeks, and the whole sleeping in thing finally kicked in, and I'm like, uh-oh. This isn't good.
That is a slippery slope.
Yeah. I know, right? Like, I've been getting up late. I missed my time on PromCon because I slept in so long. It's pretty crazy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jean Hale passed away.
What?
Jean Hale.
Holy shit.
She was married to Dabney Coleman, and she was on Batman 66. She was the hat check girl for the Mad Hatter in the Mad Hatter episodes.
Oh.
And she played an accused client on Perry Mason.
I love that show.
She was 82.
I love that show.
I used to watch Perry Mason when I was younger. It would come on, I think after MASH, like late at night.
Back when TV was like super smart and interesting. There's some still good shows, but yeah. That was a good show. What is Shawn working on tonight?
Yeah, what are you working on, Shawn?
I am drawing Doc Holliday.
Get the fuck out. As in Val Kilmer, Doc Holliday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not your Huckleberry. Here's a meme for you, Shawn.
damn.
This is me thinking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's funny. Have you seen the documentary yet on Val on Amazon Prime?
I have not. I was gonna watch it
It's really good.
at some point.
Yeah. He's lost the use of his voice for the most part. But it's really, really good. He was such a genius. Or is, excuse me, he's still alive. Oh God. Hope I didn't just, put something out in the universe for them to take him. They need to leave him be. Don't take my Val. Leave Val alone.
Back away from my Huckleberry.
God, I love that. That is my favorite. I mean, he's got so many good performances, but that's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's just one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite performances of all the characters, really, all of the actors, not just him. It was everyone.
Oh, yeah,
So good.
everybody in Tombstone is amazing, and you constantly find out new people that you didn't think were in it. And
It literally is chock full of all of these really, really incredibly good actors, talented people. Oops.
yeah, I was gonna actually finish the Xena tonight on the show, and then I finished it earlier.
Oh, it's such a good scene. Have you posted it in your pages and stuff?
Not yet.
Don't forget to post your stuff on Twitter. Like the link.
If he does, I do it for him.
Will takes care of me. Will is the Tom Cruise to my Dustin Hoffman.
Actually, he's more like the chick that was with Tom.
It's because I have sexy legs.
I don't remember that actress's name, but
Isn't that Valeria Golino?
I don't know.
Wasn't she in Hot Shots too?
I think so. I don't remember her name.
You have to be careful. I'm the wealth of useless knowledge.
Yeah, I got a lot of useless information in my head, that's for sure. Oh, that looks good, Shawn.
Well, thank you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, throw some love to the Radiant site number 1. We're still only at 8% funded.
What the fuck?
I think today's Wednesday, so yeah, we're in its first week.
Well, let's see. Let me grab me grab a link.
I wonder if Mike has any original art in there of his own. Can he put some? I know it's not his.
No, it's all digital.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I was really, it would have cut it close had I not sold my olive painting. That really is what made the whole thing. She really had a lot to do with my campaign funding. That and the t-shirts and the skirt that I did at the end, they actually took in quite a bit. I probably, if it hadn't been for the painting, the t-shirts and the skirt would have taken care of the difference. But luckily, I had both. But that was, that was something I didn't even create until I was like in the mid part. I didn't have that at the beginning, which taught me to have it next time for my next one. For the campaign I'm going to do for the book shop that we were talking about, my next one.
Yeah.
We have to talk about like if we want to have any merch in the campaign. I mean, I'm not saying you have to be on it with me. I know it's going to be your cover, but there might be some tiers or perks we can put in there with both our art if we want.
What I'm figuring, I mean, right off the top of my head is I'm going to give you the original to your cover, and you can offer that as a reward to somebody.
Well, if I want to give away the original.
Oh, yeah.
I may see the original that you do and never want to let go of it. But prints of it or posters, because I did do that poster. I got posters of that one painting of mine, and I didn't sell any in the campaign, but I sold 2 of them through my Instagram. But yeah, that's a good point. It's something to think about. I was going to let you sell it. I didn't want anything from it.
No, this is your deal. I'm just a hired thug.
So you can sell prints.
Well,
I'm totally down with that.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who would want a print of Dory, but whatever. You just never know.
Yeah, okay. You don't know who would want a print of Dory.
Shawn, he's like, yeah. So
Fuck around with me, and I'll do a Dory version of the Farrah Fawcett poster.
Well, that's not a far stretch, actually.
I know, right?
I don't mean to sound too egotistical, but How does it feel to be like one of the few men in our little network of family that have seen all the game, all the gambits? Shawn's like, I'm not gonna even answer that.
I was gonna say something about membership having its privileges, but.
Oh, well, I had to give you a likeness that you could work from.
Right.
Oh man, I am not even dealing with that foot right now. I'm working all digital sadly. Digital prints are a good idea. Someone asked me about that, and I don't know that it's an automatic that someone would back it, but I do know that some people will actually get a digital print or a print of a digital image, if that makes sense.
I'm hoping that tomorrow morning I can spend the early part of the day, number one, getting into my GoDaddy account.
Oh yeah, the one account I did not set up for you, and you of course lost it.
Well, and what happens when I'm left unsupervised?
Well, you know where to find me. Well, although I have been sleeping in, so I might.
Well, after eBay got a running start and fucked me this past week, I'm ready to never sell on there again.
Oh, eBay, yeah. What did they do this time? Took a huge cut of something?
Yeah, man. I mean, they've been raping me on the fees, but like this one was a $25 print. After all is said and done, I get about $14 of it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's not even half.
That's pimp logic.
It's pimp logic.
You'll take it and be happy with it.
Who do they think you are, Julia Roberts?
No kissing on the mouth.
He almost didn't agree to her being in that movie. She had
Hey, Doc, what's going on?
Go back.
Doc.
Hi. Yeah, the thing about GoDaddy doesn't keep any part of anything. That's kind of the point of paying it is $29, it's $30. I pay $30 a month for my e-commerce shop. And yes, it's $30 a month no matter what I sell. But $30 a month pays for everything. It pays for me to be able to design my site. It pays for me to have my e-commerce. I can set up my mailing list. I can do my back private page. All of that stuff is all for $30. That's it. And I'm down for that. I'm all down for a flat rate. You charge me per month, and then I don't have to deal with no kind of hidden no fee. Nothing.
Yeah, man. Let me pay my little tribute and go on about my business.
Exactly.
But no. eBay hits you up like fucking Devo, and fuck.
Well, Doc, I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, Doc, I'm sorry.
What was the doc sick?
I got a headache. Woke up with a headache and thought he'd pop in for a little bit while the Advil kicks in.
Drink some ice cold water, Doc. It'll help your metabolism get going, and it'll make that Tylenol enact faster.
But the problem is water tastes like water.
No, ice cold water. I know, water. Like water. Oh my God, Sean.
Just a headache.
You know, I'm gonna have to waterboard him when I come visit. He's gonna be like,
yeah,
you're gonna need to hydrate. Uh-oh, did I say that on live? Yeah, we're live.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm like,
that's right. Doc's got the answer. Hot coffee works better.
Oh, well, that's the caffeine.
Caffeine rushes meds through your bloodstream quicker.
Yep. Well, in
I don't think caffeine.
Some people, not everyone, but caffeine is either the cause of a headache or it is the absolute perfect cure. It just depends. It affects different people in different ways. For me, I will get a headache if I don't have coffee. So I'm totally one of those people that needs the coffee, for sure. I need to make some tea maybe.
I have blood in my coffee stream. So.
Oh, Doc, it's too late for me to say big words like that I can't pronounce.
Oh my God.
Public schools, man. Public schools.
Yeah, vasodilator.
There we go. See?
Yeah. Hot water. Ooh, that's a good point, Doc. Get a towel and get it super hot with some hot water and wrap your head with it. And that will absolutely make your veins do the vasovagal thing so that they open up. That's a great point. And that's one of the things that will ease a headache is to make those veins open up. I just thought about that. It's a good point. You know, 32 years in healthcare, not a clinician, but I play one on TV.
Because of stupid me, Doc had to break it down into Ebonics for me.
Oh, vasodilator. He's talking about the blood vessels, and what it does is it helps them open so that the blood flows easier through the veins. Because a lot of headaches, that's what the headache is that your blood's not. It's kind of like this inner pounding in the veins, and coffee helps open that up. So
I don't think caffeine affects me anymore.
Yeah, we went through this last time, Doc. Doc is not just a nickname.
yeah,
He knows shit.
yeah.
He draws comics and he knows shit.
Doc definitely is not afraid. He's definitely someone who shares his opinion. I've already learned that.
Hey, you know what? Doc said he liked my work at Crom Time, so whatever Doc says is good with me.
Oh, really?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a competition, you guys.
And apparently you said you liked his work too, Dory. Because
Doc, are you kidding? Of course. Doc is. That reminds me, I have to message him actually. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Doc, I have something I need to ask you, but I'll message you tomorrow. Basically, it involves I need to put a panel of experts together to judge some art. So I haven't had anyone give me any submissions yet, so I may not need the panel. They may all tell me I'm crazy. This boot of hers looks stupid. I don't like it.
maybe it's Miss the J's. She's borrowing a clown shoe.
It does look like a clown shoe. I'm coming back to that. I'm going to work on the gun. Okay? I'm done with the clown shoe. You hit the nail on the head there, buddy. It totally looked like a clown shoe. I'm going to have to go back.
Put a pin in that one.
Right? Yeah.
We'll circle back.
100%. I'm just creating a coloring page, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You know?
Don't feel bad because it's a hell of a lot better than Life Elves.
Because
Yeah.
what?
Feet are hard. Just ask Rob Liefeld.
Feet are fucking hard, dude.
I know.
Well, she's my first Harley, so for how, you know what? If the foot is the only thing that really kind of looks up, I think I did a pretty damn good job.
Cover it with shadows.
What?
Cover it with shadows. If it's giving you problems, cover it with shadows.
Shadows. Oh my! I was like, what are you even saying? I'm doing a coloring page. I can't do that, Sean.
No.
These are only for practice. It's not like I'm going to do anything with these. You know, I mean, I don't know. I've seen people sell Harleys that look less than good than mine.
Yeah, people don't care how bad the Harley looks. Just the fact that it's Harley.
Do you like?
I mean,
he looks pretty good for a Harley.
Mm-hmm.
I feel a lot of Harley Quinn.
She's gonna look good as a coloring page. Wait, look. When I take the layer off, look. Woohoo! Sexy.
Oh, good. You left all the important parts.
But
You'll still date her without the arms?
She can't push me away then.
She can't really fight me.
lips.
That's sad. That is so sad. Oh, man. You can tell I'm picky about a female form as opposed to a male form because I threw away 7 or 8 Harleys this morning that I didn't like, and because I could not stand them. They did not look good to me at all, not even halfway good. And I threw them on the floor and started a pile because I wasn't about to do a second hand half-ass Harley. And it's funny because I did not even give that kind of consideration to my Flash and my Joker. I couldn't care less about how good they were. But Harley.
And you did a great job on both of them. So.
Thank you. I was admittedly on those, as you already know. I was following the tutorial. This Harley, I strictly did solely using a reference, which is pretty cool. It's actually Will would probably know.
All right, Mike. Take care. Have a good day, man.
Where did I put
it? Mike. Don't trust Whitey.
Oh my God.
Can you see this, Will?
Oh, let's blow it up. Boink.
So
Schmoink.
it's
Whoops, we froze.
DC. It's a DC. What is it called? Well, you know what it's called. Where's the thing at? So it's down here. It's the cover of number 22. But when I looked at the bottom, oh, that's that copy. I printed it in black and white because the colors were making me crazy when I was trying to look at where the lines were. What does it mean when their name? There's Sabella and Dolfo Rayner. Does that sound familiar?
Oh yeah, Mike DeBalfo and Rayner. Yeah, DeBalfo's the artist and Rayner's the colorist.
And it says Noviembre. It's in Spanish, which is funny. But I can't make out if this is 2018 or what that year is. But it's weird though, Will, because at the top it says DC Comics 22, 3,25 cents. Okay. So I thought that would mean like that's a volume 22, right? Or number 22. But at the bottom it says number 30. Whatever the hell that means. So I can't, it says ECC Harley Quinn number 30/22. I don't know what that means.
Well, it was printed overseas, so it's probably one issue number overseas and a different one stateside.
See, I knew you would know what the fuck those numbers meant. Because I was like, I don't even know.
So I've got a really nice Green Lantern #1. That was, the cover was an exclusive for Panini Comics out in Italy. So.
Well, that was I like I saw just, well, you know, there's tons of Harleys. There's so many outfits. There's different Harleys. There's different.
And everybody puts their own style on it. Doc says, Dory, as you're entering into sequential art, I'd recommend David Finch's channel. He does fantastic anatomy tutorials for comic books.
He is not wrong.
Thank you very much. I wouldn't per se say that I'm entering into sequential art, but okay. But yeah, I guess technically I am. Although that's funny. I was practicing on these with the thinking that I may end up just doing the art myself for my Amazon Beauty comic book, but Sean, you'll get a laugh out of this because you're always teasing me about all my projects, but I came up with a new webtoons. I'm on my first episode. I did my thumbnails yesterday and I started working on the panels. It's called The Bot Burkers. And it's about these domestic bots they run the house, but the bots are burkers. Burkers is a word that you use for people that they think they mean well and they mean to mean well because they'll do things to circumvent trouble, but they end up causing problems and shenanigans because they're so stupid. And so the bot burkers are these domestic bots in this house that are supposed to be making coffee, keeping the refrigerator, the oven, these things, right? but what they also have all have come to life, and they have artificial intelligence and nobody knows it. And these bot burkers think that they're running the world. Which I think is funny. Hysterics ensue because they think they're running the world and they're trying to do stuff around the house and they don't realize that it's just a house, and they end up actually fucking up the world in all these different interesting cute little ways.
Nice.
Yeah. So
when do you plan on launching that webtoon?
What?
When are you launching that webtoon?
So I literally, the idea came to me night before last, and I thumbnailed the first episode, and I'm on the panels for it. And so it's funny that Doc was mentioning sequential art, because technically that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And it's mostly it's not human stuff, but it's good practice for doing backgrounds and rooms and stories you're in. Oh yeah, I read that. Or you read that to me. But yeah, so that's I'm already annoyed, I'm already frustrated, I'm already bored. You know what kind of art I do. I'm a fine artist on paint, and I'm abstract, and I don't do realism type stuff at all. I really don't give two fucks about realistic painting. So it's a stretch for me, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Don't tell me I can't, because that's a surefire way to get me to do it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Nobody's told me I can't. Everybody's actually told me the exact opposite. So
we have a pretty encouraging community here. It's pretty awesome.
Yep. And so many of you guys have, been there to answer questions for me when I had questions. I don't like that line. And haven't made me feel stupid for asking, which is super important. The first time someone makes me feel stupid for asking a question, I'm probably never going to go to them again. So, I do need to do a painting soon, though. I think I'm going to do a painting this weekend. My hands need paint on them. How long? Like, I don't know. You don't go very long between times you're painting and creating, right, Shawn?
Oh no, man. I'm doing something every day because I have bills, and
but do you think even if it wasn't for that, you would be doing something?
Yeah. Because if I take a day off, I have to be real careful, because then I'll take another day off, and then I'll take another day off.
Yeah.
And he'll become me, just doing streams talking about stuff and not actually doing anything.
I mean, I went 15 years without drawing anything. Yeah.
That just hurts my heart hearing that, and I know some of that, but oh.
Yeah, and I can't blame that on the ex. Yeah, I can't blame that on the ex, because hell, she didn't even know I drew stuff when we got together.
Yeah.
And,
what about the kids? Are the kids creative in your way? Like, does any of them have did you think they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. My oldest daughter, she and her husband do paintings. Yeah, they actually, you saw their work, because when it gets fun. Yeah. Then my middle daughter is about to start her tattoo apprenticeship. Yeah.
That's ballsy, man.
Yeah. Well, that's what got me back into drawing. Was I was going to start tattooing, and then I realized I hate people. And I don't. Well, no, because all right, I live in bumfuck Egypt here, and people will go into the tattoo shops here and just kind of hang out. They're not getting any work done. They're not even there for a consult or anything. They're just there because it's like Tuesday, and they're like, just standing there watching you get tattooed, and it's like, get the fuck out, dude. And the guy that was going to apprentice me, he's like, yeah, they do that. I'm like, they won't do that when I'm tattooing, because I will tell them.
Have a good rest of the night. Doc's going to go stretch out and watch on the TV in the den. Love to all.
Bye, Doc.
Night, Doc. Get you feeling better, man. But yeah, I don't take to people standing around like stuffed animals, especially when you're tattooing people, because not every place is a audience friendly place to get tattooed.
Right.
Right.
I don't have any tattoos. I
You don't have
can't.
any tattoos?
I seriously doubt I've ever. I don't think I've ever met anyone who I would let do art on my body.
I have.
Were you drunk? I'm just kidding.
The first time, yeah.
And
that was probably because they told me, don't drink before you get a tattoo done because blah blah blah, and they were right because 5 minutes in, I passed out and fell to the floor, and woke up and saw that there was like a 30-foot ball python in their front display case, which scared the piss out of me, almost literally.
Holy shit! Yeah, well, you're not. I think you're not supposed to drink because of the blood loss.
Yeah,
it thins your blood out.
Yeah, it thins your blood too much.
Which explains a lot why I never had blood clots until after I quit drinking.
Mm.
And then I had them all clot.
Well, I waited until I was 30 to get my first tattoo because I just couldn't come up with anything that I would be able to look at when I'm like 70 and go, yeah I'm good.
Well, I have a few that I have kind of played around with designing for a tattoo. If I ever do choose to get a tattoo, I know what I would want because I just have to find an artist that I have looked at their tattoo and found it good enough. And
there is a guy on my Facebook who I actually went to school with, and he is incredible. His waiting list is usually about 8 to 9 months long, and
yeah, that's probably yeah, for sure. That's a good sign.
Yeah, and he just now opened his own shop. He's just incredible. I mean, he did a David Bowie Labyrinth sleeve on someone.
You have tattoos, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3.
Yeah, see, you'll just have
I would have more, but I don't have money for that sort of shenanigans.
That's another reason I've never gotten a tattoo. My kids need more stuff than me getting a tattoo,
Right, and don't let anybody who says that they can do it cheap touch you, because good work isn't cheap and cheap work isn't good.
Yeah, I can believe that. I got no interest in that. I'm crazy about wanting anybody to do it at all. There's no way you're talking me into it. Like I see those people go to tattoos on Friday the 13th, to get those $13 tattoos, and I'm like, that is the last day on the planet. You're gonna see me. That's not happening.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no thanks.
The last tattoo I got, this angel on my right shoulder that at the time it was supposed to look like a drawing I did of my ex. She wasn't the ex at the time, but thank God it doesn't look like her.
Mike is actually a godson.
How many tattoos you have, Will?
Where do you go?
Will, where you at, man? You run off? All right, it's the Sean and Dory show now.
Maybe he had to sneak out or something. Yeah, so my kids are both named both of their names start with a T. And I called them TNT Dynamite for a large part of their lives. And so I think I'm going to, one of the ideas I have for a tattoo is 2 sticks of dynamite and the TNT thing, like TNT, because I get called TNT Mom, or I would say my TNT Boys, that kind of thing. And so it'll be something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten one in about 10 years, so I'm definitely ready. The one on my left shoulder, or left upper arm, is like a variation of the Thundercats logo. It is, big nerd. So I'm gonna try I'm gonna sleeve that arm up with just nerd stuff, like Transformers and G.I. Joe and stuff like that. Because it's who I am.
I haven't gotten one since.
Will's back.
Yes, I am. I haven't gotten one since 2012 when my mother passed away.
Oh, man.
What was her name or something?
Yeah. The guy I went to, Pete, I found him through posts of my cousin Richie, who's a firefighter, and Pete has done all of his ink. And his work, he's an incredible artist. He designed and drew up a Celtic cross with a ribbon and everything, with my mother's year of birth and year of passing on it.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
And I had a dragon armband done, which was a bumper sticker from Hot Topic.
Oh, wow.
I had it drawn across my bicep as an armband. And like 3 months after it was done, Hot Topic released a shirt with that same bumper sticker across the arm of the shirt sleeve.
Oh, weird.
In the same spot. I'm like, motherfucker, I want money.
Yeah.
But he's got the he did like all kinds of like crackle work on the tombstone, and the bottom of the tombstone goes right into the dragon armband. Like he faded it right in.
Right.
I got to try some of that Lucky 13 stuff though, that rejuvenates your tattoos, like brings the color back in.
Oh, yeah? I don't think I've ever heard of it. I don't have any tattoos, but that's
I'm really glad I didn't get a tattoo in the 90s, because I probably would have gone and got like the Goldberg tribal armband or something stupid like that, and I would just want to cut off.
I don't talk about that. No, I did not get the Goldberg.
Armbands are cool. I like armbands, but like, I knew people who got that tattoo, and I'm just like, why would you get his tattoo? You know, you don't resemble Goldberg in any way.
Yeah, it's like, I'm 600 pounds. I'm gonna get this wrestler's tattoo on my body.
Yeah,
that I
Goldberg maybe.
Hmm?
I'd say some of the guys I saw get that tattoo resembled Gilbert.
Oh, yeah.
Sean's actually inking something before he's coloring it.
Holy shit, we gotta see this.
Would you?
Oh, your camera's all fuzzy.
Yeah, your camera's jacked.
Oh shit.
For a second there, I thought it was me.
I was like, can't be me. I haven't had a thing to drink today. I just got off of antibiotics.
I moved my bracket, so hopefully it gets a better shot of this. Because earlier when we were talking about it,
No, it's still muddy.
What diddly yuck.
Yay! Look, I got a foot that doesn't look like a stupid fucking clown.
Oh, that's much better.
Right? Well, I had to go back to the reference because you know what it was? Will, there's this lip thing. I don't even know what it's called, but like right here at the top of her boot,
Mm-hmm.
I had left that out. Like that was on the boot, and I didn't draw, or I don't even think it's on my sketch. And I'm like, oh shit, no wonder it looks like a clown boot. Because the other boot doesn't have it. The other boot doesn't have that little thing. So my brain was missed it.
Is that any better?
That's a cute.
It's just a picture of you.
I can live with that. I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Dory.
I'm not kidding. You know, I'm not kidding actually. But you know what I mean.
Where's the front?
Put something. Put your hand or something in front of it. It just needs to focus.
Well, son of a bitch. Let's move the bracket back. Maybe that'll help.
Okay. Let me see.
All right. Any better?
It's still blurry. I don't know.
Mother fucking son of a whore. All right, let me try backing out and see if it works. Or maybe it helps.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Yeah. Sometimes that'll help. Well, the sketch doesn't show the other boot like that one, but I'm gonna make them look alike because that doesn't.
All right. Let's see.
This is what I like about digital. This part right here, I can take literally like, you know, if you do this on a paper, I mean, you can still do that, but then you got all the eraser marks and stuff on your paper.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why. Oh shit! Doing some of the practice work with a digital device has made some of my on paper work better than what it was before. I've also been learning how you can literally make one mark and it can convey what you need it to convey, and you don't need to have 10 million lines. It's pretty amazing that is a thing. I'm like, oh wow, I can get the same effect with just a few little lines. It's kind of impressive, actually. Did he get his camera clear?
No, he's working on it.
I was going to say, this is turning into the Harley show.
It should be up.
Nope, you didn't come back in.
The camera on you is what we see, Shawn.
There we go.
Is that any better?
It's a little grainy, but it's a lot better than it was.
Oh, that's way better than it was. Yeah.
It's the Blair Witch Project, man.
Is somebody out there, man?
I'm so sorry. I like that movie.
Yeah, I'd have to be. I wouldn't watch stuff like that alone anymore.
I'm not a big horror guy.
One of my friends got his ticket confirmation for one of the San Diego Con, mini con, virtual con things they're doing. I think that's what it was. I didn't pay attention. I didn't zoom in to look at what it was talking about, but I'm gonna go back and look at his post. Ask him, what con are you talking about?
One day, I'm going to do San Diego.
Of course you do. Oh, look, I forgot her bullets.
Don't forget our bullets. Those will be needed later.
All right. That'd be a funny comic where the comic characters are only half drawn and they're missing their stuff, and as they go through the adventures, they get the stuff that they put on their costumes.
There's been games like that.
Wouldn't that be a fun kind of comic book, Will, where you have to read and they have to go through certain things and as you're going through the book, their costume gets better because they collect all the stuff that's on it? I think that'd be cool. But you're right. Video games just like that, where you have to get to certain levels to get to certain things. Resident Evil, the first one and the second one the first one's my favorite. And I actually played it all the way to the end. The second one I didn't play to the end, but I every now and then I think about going back and trying again. And I'd have to get a game system that has it though.
I've never bought one of the Resident Evil games.
Really? You played it?
I played it. I think like the first one I played. My friend Jason had it.
Yeah, it's good.
So I would play over at his house.
Yeah, the first one.
And screamed like a bitch every time another monster dropped from the ceiling on me.
Oh my god, it is one of those ones, and especially the first zombie is so hard to get past if you don't know what you're doing. And I did it without a walkthrough. I did eventually have a walkthrough. My brother got a hold of a walkthrough, and I did get to. But I had to get through the first couple of parts of it with that one because we didn't have one, and then my brother found one, and then we were able to do further in the game. But damn, that first monster scares the living fuck out of me, man. Oh, is there kiddos listening to me cuss? Please.
Only the ones that listen to me cuss.
I don't need you hearing me cuss. Miss Dory doesn't cuss. They don't ever need to know that I cuss.
Yeah.
It is one of the times with the way I cuss, and I know you both know how I cuss. That is something you'll be looking at me like, who is this woman? Because I'll straight go to total like. I taught Sunday school, so all I got to do is get into Sunday school, and I won't be cussing. I feel like her for a second there, I was thinking her chin wasn't clean.
So Sean and I can tell it's summertime because Mac will show up on every episode.
Oh yeah.
Just to take over, and it becomes the Mac show.
Mac has asked, he wants to like do the intro or something. I'm like, Mac. Yeah.
Sure, once I figure out how to do shit like that.
Mac, you need to get your own YouTube show.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
8.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be on anything. He's not my kid.
Watch him, like, cause he I think he's I don't know, man. I think he's like a little bit more devious than I thought he was.
Well, I'm not gonna try to incite fear, but an 8-year-old boy is not anyone you want anyone getting on their register. My last field in healthcare was psychological, and we dealt with sex offenders. And the statistics are wrong. Boys make up the majority of the victims.
Oh.
I'm
Trust me, if anyone ever touched the kid,
yeah, they would be making some serious mistakes.
They'd never find their body.
Yep. Yeah, we're not even gonna have to hash on that one. Be like, oh, I forgot one of her fingernails.
When my lovely ex was threatening to take him, yeah, I told her, it's like, fine, you'll be in a wood chipper before the end of the weekend, but go ahead. You do, you do. He says, realizing how unstable he sounds.
Huh?
He says, realizing how unstable he sounds.
I really lucked out. I really lucked out. My kid's dad is like the best dad I could have hoped for my kids. So I don't know how my heart hurts sometimes when I know others have to deal with some of that stuff that you guys have to deal with. Because I just was like, wow, man, I really lucked out. Really, I did.
Mine's been fairly quiet recently. So
maybe she's in jail.
Maybe.
It sure would be nice if she didn't do that child support she's supposed to pay, but hey, baby steps. And of course, if it was me, I'd already be under the bed by now.
Oh, no. This A-line is too thick for a girl.
Maybe you like some good. I'm just kidding.
The A-line, you know what that is? This little line here. It was too thick, and now that one was too straight. Okay, that one's much better. Oh man. Well, do you think your boy will want to color this one?
Probably.
Do you know Charlie?
He definitely wants to color. He definitely wants to color your Flash and the Pokemon that you did.
The Raikou?
Yeah. See, I don't know anything about Pokemon, so.
Oh, I didn't either. Trust me, I had to be told what Raikou was. When Pops' grandkid said Raikou, I was like, what the fuck is a Raikou? I like, really? Oh, here we go. I had to turn off the back layer. Now you can see this is what she really looks like. I just realized the back layer was still on. This is what she looks like without the back layer on.
Oh, cool.
Boobies.
I think I need to do her eyes.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Boobs. Stop boobs.
Yeah, if I could have thought of any of my art pieces to be doing during Shawn-Zilla as a guest to your show, this would be perfect, Shawn. You know?
Well, I was trying to find.
You do other
You
stuff.
know, I was trying to find some sexy babeness to work on, but hell, everything I'm working on in that genre or bent is the little NSFW,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I don't want to get Will in trouble. Will gets himself in trouble.
Can't imagine how.
I got her feet perfect. like they don't look like clown shoes. Check that out. All right.
Yeah, baby.
I know. Well, I'm done, and you're probably gonna do this. You got this for a lot longer, aren't you? You gonna be here a while?
I'm not gonna keep Will too late tonight.
I'm gonna hit file.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not telling you to quit. I will.
Well, we're like 90 minutes in, so.
I hate how I'll have the flesh tones looking all right, and then I'll go ahead and start painting in the clothing, and then it looks all washed out. I mean, I know it's Doc Holliday and it's supposed to look all washed out anyway, but
Yeah, you want him pale. He's definitely
little jaundice, touch of gangrene, stuff like that.
Yeah. This will be the third time I've drawn a Doc Holliday.
Westerns are popular.
Okay. The last time I drew Doc Holliday, it sold like 20 minutes after I posted it. So.
See my coffee bot?
Yeah, it'd be a lot better if it was a real coffee pot and I could pour another cup.
Well, this is for the Bodberkers webtoons. This is a coffee pot, but the coffee bot that I actually drew that I need to digitally ink is a whole different story. That's a whole different thing because I'm going through each appliance and I'm turning them into cartoon bots. So my actual copy bot is what she's a she. They all have different genders, and she does not look like this. When I first did this, I'm like, well, this is just boring. I need to turn these into cartoons. You know, I swear to God, sometimes, Shawn, as an independent person who's your own boss, do you occasionally go, my boss is a slave driver, and then you realize you're the boss?
Yeah, my boss is a dick.
I've met your boss. You're right. He is a dick.
Like I
I was
have this.
going to eat lunch today, and my fucking boss was like, "Hey, dude, get back to fucking work. Sew that swoosh on those shoes, bitch."
Right? It cracks me up to no end when I talk to myself that way, because I sit here and I go, Lori, that's you. Like that's you. Okay. So this is my girl coffee pot. Coffee pot. Look. She's got boobies, lippies, and yeah. What? This is like it's meant to be fun.
Nice.
This is the part of the webtoons on during the first episode. I'm not going to give anything away because you both know I can't stand spoilers. But the first one kind of introduces each bot, and there's a new bot that comes to the house, and they all kind of lose their minds over it, and it's kind of funny. I'm just going to use the fucking. There's a delay in like what I'm saying. It's weird. Did you get your XP pin to work, Shawn?
Negative, Ghost Rider. Pattern is full. But I haven't messed with it since then either.
Okay. Well, if check in and see what I'm doing. I know I have a spotlight show tomorrow night, and so other than I have to make my intro video for my guest, and other than that, and my show at 6, I don't have much else. I did my t-shirts for my backers came, and my proofs are on their way. They're ordered, I mean. So yeah, I've got time until I actually have everything here to fulfill with. I've got time to work on stuff.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that my landlord's finished putting my ceiling in my bathroom back together, or just go ahead and make it a fucking skylight. Whichever one works for them.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know. I just said fuck it today, and I started working on stuff because normally I try to be, there if they need anything.
Mm-hmm.
I realized, well, they're more adept at this anyway, so go work on stuff. Draw Chips and Dragons and call it a day. And so that is.
Okay. But yeah, there was because mine actually had that problem. But if you tried everything I suggested, then I'm not sure what we can do to get it to work.
Well, I don't think I downloaded the app. I think I just downloaded the drivers to it.
Yeah. And that was fun. I got mine to work without the app. Sorry, I interrupted you.
It's okay. I'm not important.
Yeah. You know what? With that, don't even go there. You know that's not true.
But you said to reboot the computer and then plug everything in. And I think I was rebooting it while everything was still plugged in.
Oh, okay.
And it threw me off because I was like, where the hell's the power cord? And then I realized it's all, everything's all on one cord that plugs into your HDMI and then your two USB.
So you should have, which XP pen did you get?
I don't even have the box anymore. It's an XP Artist Series 15.6.
Oh, that's mine. That's the same one I have.
Ew.
That's the exact same one.
I'll send you.
Which means, so when you are ready to tackle it and you have it out and that jazz, just check and see what I'm available, and we'll dig into it together.
Sweet. Thank you, Dory.
You're welcome.
Wait, I gotta help this fucking hamster do everything.
Well, looks like that camera, your art camera, froze.
Shawn?
Mine?
Yeah, because your arm hasn't moved in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot to plug Mavericks.
Oh, shit. There it goes. What you want, man?
So, Mavericks, the campaign wrapped for Indiegogo at 305 backers.
Sweet.
Like 25 or 27K. 25, I think. It is in demand on Indiegogo. Or the Kickstarter is still live for 10 more days. So check it out. Back at once, back at twice, back at 3 times a lady.
War is a topic of vital importance. A subject of inquiry cannot be ignored. It is a matter of life and death. It can be a road to safety or to ruin.
In an alternate version of our world, brought to the total collapse. Rival nations fight for global domination, and elite pilots in futuristic combat suits wage war on the battlefield of tomorrow. Now, 6 brave soldiers on a seemingly routine rescue mission will encounter more than they bargained for and uncover a dangerous secret that could change their world if they live long enough to see it. Mavericks Origins Volume 1.
Now on Indiegogo.
In demand. Or on Kickstarter for 10 more days. Go check it out. Plus, there is a cross promotion with Mavericks and Hexalen's Nephilim Squadron. If you back both, you will get an exclusive crossover jam print.
Cool.
But I think this is going to wrap this one up. It is going on for 1 o'clock here, so it's going on for midnight at Shawn's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And school in the morning.
Yeah, don't remind me.
I'm trying not to.
Reading is fundamental and shit.
Well, I went from Harley to my coffee bot.
I like your coffee bot. Pretty cool.
She's cute. She's cute.
I couldn't have one like that.
Would make you think of
I'd burn my dick off in the morning.
Wait till I show you my. I don't think I have.
Hey man, that's how you get Terminator.
I know, right?
My utility bot is a. This is my utility bot. She's on a ladder.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah, very cute.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my time with the episode. I still have to color them, and I'll probably do some kind of design on the coffee pot. Probably give her some clothing, like she looks like she's actually wearing clothing. My head just automatically gets super lazy because I'm like, it's one thing to do all that detail and work on an individual art piece, like on a fine art canvas. But then if I literally will go, if I do it on this piece, then I got to do it on every picture I ever do of this coffee pot. Do I really want to? And that's what bugs me about sequential art. I'm like, yeah. But I'm going to try it.
That's why all the Batman artists hate Jim Lee.
They all do what?
All the artists on Batman that did Batman after Jim Lee all hate Jim Lee because Jim Lee thought it would be cool on a certain shot that he had on a cover during the Hush storyline to draw the combat soul on Batman's boots from the underneath. And then he realized that from now on, he has to draw that on every boot. And everybody coming after him has to draw that all the time now.
Oh, man. Yeah, and that's kind of why I've avoided it for as long as I've avoided it. And so, but there are ways I can, do this. I have learned how to insert a picture. So I could take this same picture that I just did, and if I need to do it on a different day or if I need to do it at night, I can use the same picture and then just erase or something to make her. I mean, I don't know how you change the expression of a coffee bot, but I will change the expression. Like I can open her mouth or that kind of thing. I'll figure out little ways to make it seem like it's a whole new picture, different image kind of a thing for the different parts of the story.
Well, you turn the pot in different direction.
That's a good point. You're right. I can have it where the pot's got the handle coming out and the oh, good point, Will. Thanks. Yeah.
You can have her roll her eyes in the back of her head.
Oh, the eye roll. You're absolutely right. Most of her, for her, because I have a coffee bot, I have a Cybot. His name is actually Cybot because he's a Cyclops. And I have the washer and dryer, or a married couple. They're going to have it's a comedy sci-fi. It's sci-fi, but it's a comedy. So the married couple wash and dryer are going to make all kinds of crazy comments to each other. And then I have what they call Floor Eyes is another character. He's one of those vacuums that has the eyes on, and he's the floor vac, but they call him Floor Eyes. Instead of, how people wearing glasses were called Four Eyes?
Yeah.
Well, he's called Floor Eyes, Floor Eyes. So that's his name, and so it's going to be pretty funny.
Oh, look! Now that we're calling an end to the stream, the camera looks really good.
I know. Well, you can take me out of it, and I'm done for the night. My back. Oh, what did I do? I think I didn't click myself out, did I? Oh, okay.
No, I took your other camera out.
Okay, I clicked myself out of that window on the computer. But I need to move and stretch my back. I have this spot on one part of my, it's like by my left shoulder blade. Everything else feels fine, but that one spot will start to burn, and it fucking sucks. All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, thank
You're
you
still
for
working. You still draw on your bed, though, right?
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I could do that.
If I can afford it, next time I get any kind of. Right now, I'm on lean living until the fulfillment's done. I have banned spending anything on anything until I've got fulfillment taken care of. Because
Solid idea.
they get, well, Indiegogo tells you how much is anticipated to come, but until it actually comes and it's actually in my bank, I'm just not fucking gonna take any chances and come up short. So I'm not touching nothing. I'm not ordering nothing. I'm eating. I did buy some art during the Red Valkyrie show, which, cut into my food budget, but hey, my roommate and I share food, so we're good. I won't starve. That's for sure. He looks so fucking good, Sean.
You.
So yeah, Sean will be finishing up Doc Holliday, which will be available for claim. And you can hit him up on Twitter at ShwanzillaArt if you're interested. And when it's finished, it will be shown off everywhere. If it lasts more than the first 20 minutes, you might have a shot if you don't jump on it now.
Yeah.
I would say, and I mean this in all seriousness, if you want this, you need to claim it now. Because like for reals, Doc Holliday said quick. And
Doc Holliday sells faster than Boba Fett, so.
And Boba Fett goes fast.
I'm really not surprised. Have you ever done one of him and Wyatt in the same image?
No, I have not drawn Wyatt yet. And it's funny. I told you the other night I have a Point of No Return poster up in my bedroom. On this wall, I've got 4 movie posters. I've got Point of No Return. I've got Tombstone, Sin City, and Casino Royale. And the Tombstone one's so badass.
Yeah.
Because it's got all the herbs and Doc Holliday on it.
It's definitely,
Is that the wanted poster version of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass.
It is. It's just.
I never had it, but I've seen it a bunch of times. I go, oh, that's cool.
There were so many movies made about the shootout at OK Corral, but that Tombstone just blew them all out of the water.
Like the movie that Kevin Costner did, Wyatt Earp, that wasn't even that bad.
It's not bad. It's good.
It's just not as good as Tombstone.
It's not Tombstone.
No. Nope. And it's. I'd like to say that Val Kilmer's the reason that Tombstone did as well as it did. I know that has a huge part in it, but it's the writing. Like that movie, for me, Tombstone's a perfect example of how no matter how pretty a movie looks or how good a movie looks, if the writing's not if the writing's not on point, it's not going to matter. And his lines, whoever wrote Doc Holliday's, particularly Doc Holliday's script, his script lines were just fucking genius, really, because a lot of that stuff they were real things people said back there. That whole "I'll be your Huckleberry" thing and "You're a daisy if you do." Those are sayings that existed long before that movie, and whoever thought to put them in there like that, just the way they did, and Val delivering the way he did, oh man, that's like magic in a bottle. It's kind of like the Dennis Hopper scene that Quentin Tarantino put in Pulp Fiction, what's it called? True Romance.
True Romance.
Yeah, the Dennis Hopper scene with Christopher Walken in the kitchen at the mobile home.
So badass.
Oh my God, that scene alone was worth its weight in gold. It's so well written. It's so well acted. Fuck the movie. The movie's good. The movie's really good. But that scene, like if they gave Oscars to a scene in a movie, like that scene should have won an Oscar. Especially Dennis Hopper. Like if an actor was ever going to get an Oscar or an award for just one performance or one scene, it would be Dennis Hopper in that scene. And of course,
it's just so good all around.
Yeah, Well, that movie was a perfect example of how good Quentin Tarantino's writing can be when he isn't behind the camera directing. Because he didn't direct that movie. He wrote
No,
it.
Tony Scott did.
Yeah, Tony Scott directed it. And I'm not saying he's a bad director. I'm not saying Quentin's a bad director. But what I'm saying is that the movies I've seen of his where he's like all his attention's on the writing or on the script, they're better. In my opinion, they've been better.
Oh yeah, like Natural Born Killers.
Yeah. Oh, Sean, I love that movie. Have you ever done them? Have you ever drawn them? An NBK poster or NBK of her and him? Holy shit.
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Don't, because I would have. I
really
would
like Juliette Lewis.
What?
I said I really dislike Juliette Lewis.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's really
I'm
rough.
weird.
No, there's.
I may have to break that.
Have you ever seen California?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt? And okay, I'm one of the first people that will say remakes are a pointless, unnecessary thing. However, the remake of Cape Fear, the Robert Mitchum one, the one with Robert Mitchum couldn't really ever be remade. It's perfect in its own right. But the one with Robert De Niro in Cape Fear,
that was super good.
That is a super excellent remake. I have to remember that because that's one I'd put on